The crisis in Egypt. As we said, the U.S. Embassy is now telling Americans they should get out of the country as soon as possible. But there are very few flights out, and the U.S. government has not yet ordered evacuations. Our own Jake Tapper reports that the White House is now pressuring Egypt's president to lift emergency law and to fully restore cell and internet service. But Al Jazeera says it was ordered today to shut down its bureau there. Alex Marquardt is in Cairo with the latest. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Bianna. Once again, thousands have taken to the streets across Egypt. They are angry. Here in Cairo, they're filing into the main square past soldiers who have not yet stopped them. There has been widespread looting, arson, and today we are hearing about thousands of prisoners being released, which only further adds to the unrest. And people on the streets tell us they believe the regime is behind it.
The army setting up checkpoints today to contain the crowds. Helicopters hovering over Cairo. When the military moved in, the police left, leaving behind a huge security vacuum. Gangs of looters took advantage on Saturday, stealing from office buildings, even breaking into Cairo's famous Egypt Museum. Commandos came in to secure it, supported by a human chain of protesters.
We are sending a message to all the people and all over the world that the Egyptian people protect the Egyptian treasures.
Vigilante groups have sprung up, arming themselves with guns and bats to protect their neighborhoods. Across Egypt, buildings were set on fire. Clashes continued between anti-government protesters and the police. And with Al Jazeera, one of the few independent Arabic outlets here, ordered shut down this morning, Egyptians may be without their main source of information on the protests. Egypt today was also absorbing the news that President Hosni Mubarak named a new vice president and successor if he were to step down. An attempt to quell the unrest, which the protesters have rejected.
The people will choose their president by themselves. Not Mubarak. Mubarak can't choose for us.
Today we are watching to see whether this fragile peace between the army and the protesters lasts. The protesters clearly believe the army is on their side. But what will happen if the military is ordered to crack down?